evening and welcome to Wednesday's edition of the Regional News. A Caribbean delegation is set to travel to Brussels and London next month to bring the highly divisive issue of reparations for slavery and colonialism to the table. At least 12.5 million Africans were kidnapped forcefully, transported by European ships, and sold into slavery from the 15th to the 19th centuries. Calls for reparations are long-standing, but have been gaining momentum, particularly among the Caribbean community CARICOM and the African Union AU. Backlash against it has also been growing, and many of Europe's leaders have opposed even talking about reparations. Organized by the Repair Campaign, a group advocating for reparations in the Caribbean, the trip will start in Brussels on July 1, where the delegation will host a briefing with European Union EU lawmakers. In 2023, the EU said Europe inflicted quote-unquote untold suffering on millions of people, but even though some member states have acknowledged past wrongs, no country has agreed to reparations. The delegation will then travel to London, where they will hold a briefing in Parliament on July 2. Nigeria and Brazil signed a $1 billion agreement on Tuesday to boost agriculture, food security, energy, and defense in the West African nation, Nigeria's Vice President Kazim Shettima said. Both countries aim to deploy over $1 billion to deliver mechanized farming equipment, training, and service centers across Nigeria. Much farming in Nigeria is supported and land is owned by families or individuals, which makes large-scale acquisition problematic. Nigeria also imports food for its 200 million-plus population. The agreements were signed in Abuja during a visit by Brazil's Vice President, Gerardo Halcim, to Africa's most populous nation. The Colombian army and police rescued 57 soldiers held for 2 days in a mountainous southwestern region that is under pressure from leftist guerrillas, the military said on X. The troops were detained near the village of El Platido province, a strategic area for drug trafficking where security forces launched an operation in October 2024 to expel illegal armed groups. The region is a stronghold of a dissident faction of the former FARC guerrilla group, which rejected a 2016 peace deal. Authorities accuse the group of recruiting minors and pressuring civilians to resist the presence of state forces. Thank you for watching. I am Tiana Cole.